Rakesh is an entrepreneur who imports hand sanitizers and face masks from China. Procuring these products, especially during the pandemic, has been a challenge. But the ongoing trade dispute between the US and China is making it even harder.
The recent challenges with the logistics. That's one big reason why we decided to start our manufacturing. And the second issue is the ever-changing international trade climate, especially between the U.S. and China. It is, uncertain every day, and just following the news makes us nervous sometimes.
He has since launched his new factory in Southern California, hoping to shift more towards domestic production, but he'll continue to depend on the Chinese market.
There are very few countries who actually produce the key raw material that goes into making a face mask. And of those, China is the only available source. All the other countries, they have set bans on export of the key material to make the face mask.
Having imported this machine from China will now allow the company to start its own production of face masks here in the United States, but they will still be heavily relying on China because that's where the majority of the raw material comes from. And the latest tariffs imposed by the government is only ramping up their costs.
It has made it harder, it has made it more expensive, and in most cases, we take the burn, and in some cases, we have to pass it on to the consumer. It's just the reality right now.
That means much of the 25% tariff translates to a hike in prices, just when there is a surge in demand for these products.
The main demand currently we see is from most of the states and the emergency authorities or the healthcare facilities trying to prepare for a possible second wave.
And experts say the demand for masks may increase further in the near future.
As the country opens up, and say universities in particular open up, we have to welcome back thousands of students. We can only open with a lot of personal protection, masks and cleaning supplies. The demand is enormous.
Health experts warn that the lack of adequate access to protective equipment could have a wider impact.
People cannot have access to the PPEs, right? They're going to be more vulnerable, right, to the disease outbreak. Well, this is sort of unfortunate when you have a president that seems to value the spoils of trade war more than public health.
Factories like this could be a critical source of supply for the much-needed protective equipment, but the ongoing trade dispute is only causing more harm to an industry already suffering from the logistical setbacks caused by the pandemic. It is Tianshan, CGTN, Garden Grove, Southern California.